Hello, Frost. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, tonight has been going well. I didn't really get as many chores done today as I would have preferred, but what's done is done. But hello, everybody. My name is Sharon. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna finish out the Scooby-Doo DLC for this game. I hope you're doing well, Frost. How was your day? Let's see, we were still working on... That's right, because this level was so long. So we did solve the mystery last time. 'Twas the gal who hired us for the first job that was pretending to be the ghost, so she could buy up and sell a ton of real estate, as is usual for Scooby-Doo. Day's been okay, about to start a new birthday art for a friend of mine. Oh, that's wonderful! I hope it goes well. Let's see, yep. True that, although, also hello, Acer! Yeah, crap. I just remembered that I have two friends whose birthdays are tomorrow, and I don't really have... And they're not expecting anything from me, which is good because I don't really have the time to do that right now, but I will have to remember to send them some birthday wishes. But hello guys, I hope everybody's night is going well. I guess this can go on the ground. I don't know what purpose it serves. Oh, wait. Right. We got done a chunk of this last time, I do believe. Still not sure how to get in there. It says that there's a key nearby, but... haven't heard... Why did I put that over there when it could just be... Then again, where are these meant to be? Oh, I guess we'll just leave you where you are. Oh, what do you know? Okay, that's fun. I'll go to you in a sec. Okay, so it seems like a... Oh, is this a Daphne themed room? Is that what this is about? Okay, that's fun. I'll go over there in a sec. And you know, it does track that Daphne's the only one who gets her own private, whatchamacallit, walk-in closet. Getting Swamp House, are you ready to buy? Oof. Yeah, Spookums, I hear you. Here, let's stick you back on the ground, shall we? I guess there's nothing special out here. Oh no! I should have looked at what was on that TV before I sold it. Oh well, what's done is done. Mold or spider? The best, guessing game to play at a place where you're a place that you're trying to flip. I hate mold. I really do. Not like this is some, not like that is an idea that's particularly wacky. I don't think many folks like mold. Okay, and where else? Ah. Oh, they're gonna have us be fans. Okay, so the existing pattern is... Okay. I shall not argue with that, because I think the original pattern is nice looking. Wait, where? Oh. Okay, but what else? Oh. Okay. I think I missed. Yep. Now here's the question. Are you the wall? Nope, you're the floor. Okay. Because it gave me 3 types of wood. Which means that you must be what goes on the wall. Yes. Although... Yeah, okay. That works. And... there. But yeah, guys, every surface needs a different wood. Yes, it's like that. It's like the Sims house in the Are You Ready to Buy video. Which I think is what you were referencing. No wiggly wood. Alas. Window? Well, I'm going to assume that it's going to go... Damn it, I got it in the right part and then hit the wrong button. Okay, there we go. Which means... No, other way. There. What do you want me to buy? Okay, not much. Just gonna replace stuff. Man, speaking of The Sims, I haven't even been able to update my game recently because they keep making changes that are wrecking all my mods. Which sounds like silly, which sounds very silly, I know. It is possible to play the game and enjoy it without mods, but there's so many that are so much fun that make the game better. Oh, you're slightly to... yep. Ever so slightly. Nope. Oh no. Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. This feels like the Knives Out house now. I mean, yeah, I get where you're coming from there. It was, you know, a house of rich old money with a lot of little rooms. Which is the vibe I'm getting from this house, so... I suppose there's enough room to be a little further in. Now that wouldn't work. Well, what if I had it facing this way? Well, I guess it doesn't matter over much. Ah, the overhead lights do work. I don't know, in my brain I was like, the overhead lights don't work. Clearly that's not the case. Let me finish up this room, and then I will... whatchamacallit. For both of them I shall do the furnishing. For whatever reason, it's actually the furnishing aspect I like least. Couldn't tell you why. am I not turning on the light? Oh, that's right, there's no light. So Shara, finish fixing the ceiling, and then you can put in a light. An example of the internal monologues I have bullying myself for stupid mistakes. Oh my god, the funniest thing happened earlier. It was okay, so at work we have a faucet that is one of the ones where you can move the thingy around to determine like a bigger range of options. No bullying, only hydration itself. I appreciate that. Doesn't seem like self-bullying does me much good, so... what was I saying? Oh, so, I was telling my roommate earlier about how I get frustrated at people at work who leave the faucet on in the break room. Because unless they put it a certain way after they're done using it, it continues leaking either an actual stream of water or, like, leaks pretty badly with a bunch of, droplets and whatnot, you know? So I do a few things in the kitchen. And not long later, they come to my door and say, Shara, you're never gonna believe this, but you remember what you were just talking about. I had left the faucet that we have in such a way that it wasn't a full stream, but it was, you know, bigger droplets than it should be because I hadn't turned it the right way. And, and they just started laughing at me because I just rushed out of the room like, my arrogance, my hubris! So, it was a bit of a wake-up call, I think. I think a reminder to be more patient with the people around me, maybe, is the best way to put it. Okay. What all furniture do we have? Bed, desk, several bookcases. What if I... There! And then... I do very much enjoy this music. It's ideal for this DLC as far as I'm considered. As far as I'm concerned, rather. You're a little too long to go there, so you're gonna go here instead. What are you? Oh! Well, I could put you above the bed, or... I don't know, I guess these could be dragged over to a more optimum placement, so we'll just leave them here. There's nothing that should be blocking the light, game. Wait a sec. Oh, the light is on. It's just... Is there an... Oh, this is the room I noticed last time that had the weird... I think there's probably an invisible object somewhere that is blocking that, the light from shining as it should. Interesting. Oh, this is also a book stack. Okay. I love that. That's very silly looking. Okay, so this is Velma's room, which, yeah, that tracks. Not just with her color, but with everything else. There. I need a giant neon sign of me doing something I'm known for, like crying or making puns. I mean, that would be funny. An evidence file. Hun, why do I have your evidence file? Shouldn't that be in your hands? You guys, maybe you can fit in here. Oh, now the light works fine. So bizarre. Okay, game. Okay. This one does not have an overhead lamp yet, so let's fix that. There. Okay. You appear to need to be in this room, so let's put you off to the side. Okay, so we've got a bed, a fridge, a desk. We also have a TV and an ottoman to watch it on, so... I guess you can go there. Hello, Alex. I hope you're having a good night. Thank you for popping in. Yeah! I'm glad you were to make it too. I can words. We're able to make it, rather. I can speak like a human. Good, I'm glad. Just tackling the rest of this relatively long little level. Maybe you guys should switch spots. Actually, maybe you guys should switch spots. Okay, yeah, of course this is Freddy's room. I should have guessed from the colors. Wait, these can go on the wall? I do enjoy this fun mix of different decades technologies that everybody has. Like, you had Velma, who had different types of cameras from, like, different generations, basically. And now Freddy's got, like, this kind of more modern stuff going on. I love you, Freddy, but you having a bunch of mirrors in your room does track. You having a bunch of these is a little confusing, but you know what? It still suits you, bud. No statue himself? No, he's already got this neon sign. I guess that'll suffice. Oh shoot, I didn't leave myself much room for his painting now, did I? I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know you were like that, Freddy. Concerning since he's friends with a talking animal. I mean, you're not exactly wrong. Here, why don't I just kind of scoot you guys over a little bit? Is this where he makes his little, like, traps and whatnot? Because this, or like, where he experiments to make them? Because that would be pretty on brand for... Why this, Freddy? Oh, open? Okay. Tactical pineapple. Wait, what? Okay. I hope this wasn't something you took away from one of your visits somewhere, bud. I hope you were allowed to take that. I think perhaps that will not quite work. Then again, that doesn't make sense. This should probably be near the door, because it's Freddy. He's probably going to want to check that his ascot is, you know, in place before he goes out the door. So let's just stick you over here, shall we? They already break into other people's properties to investigate, so why would he bother asking? You know, you've got a point. It belongs in a museum is not, I don't think the motto of these guys. Or it could just be knockoffs they were given as a present. Alright. Well, I think this room does kind of suit them. It is funny that we're decorating the place after the gang when they're never gonna live here. But well. Okay, I already did it. I already did here. Now. I already got the key out of there, so... Same area. Did I come? I came down here before. No, I didn't. So if this is the Scooby-Doo themed motel, because if so, how much to stay there for the night? I don't know, but I need to know the cost because I would love to stay there. Okay, so the key to... Oh, those are... Well, here's a key. Is it the key? Okay, I get it. Also, 1957, was that when the original show aired? Because that would track. Do you get to run from room to room across the long hallway and teleport? Well, look. Okay, so this was clearly where our gal was setting up her... Oh, that's right! This is where the others crashed into. Because I had to rebuild the floor. So yeah, this is their little... This is that gal's crime zone. Dear Leonore, the weather in Iceland isn't as nice as in Pinnacove, but there are even more fish. Yesterday I visited a fish canning factory that reminded me a lot of the one back home. I almost feel like I was there again. The good old fish smell everywhere. I hope that your lying about my fake death at sea isn't weighing too heavily on your conscience. I've already found a safe place here when you and your mom could join me. She's probably devastated about how it all turned out, and still blaming herself for that hairfish oil idea. The life insurance money should be enough to pay off all our debts. That's why I'm writing directly to you. You've always been my strong little girl, and I know you're more than capable of arranging a trip to Iceland for the both of you. You'll like it here, I promise. Your loving dad, Gerard Reeds. Oh, 1969, that tracks. So yeah, her dad faked his death as a way to get them out of severe debt and moved to Iceland. So, obviously, he's not the one who was here. So she was just like, you know what? Dad had fun when he pretended to be a ghost. Here, let me do it. Or, never mind, he might have... Actually, oh yeah, there's the hat. Lots of somewhat dangerous stuff lying around here, dude. I'm not sure why she wouldn't just go join her dad in Iceland, but eh. I'll go over there when I'm done with this. I pretend to be a ghost, but I fear I'll become one in 2 days for ticking off the wrong people. Oh? Don't get yourself in too much trouble, Frost. Ah, critter muffins. Now let's be more careful. Oh, the letter. Okay. I can words. Sorry, I guess I'm not really firing on all cylinders tonight. You think you would tell your wife before pretending to die at sea? If nothing else, and to, like, save them your spouse, the heartbreak. His wife was probably the reason faked his death. You know how men can be. I mean, maybe. Okay, I think we're good now. Oh! That tracks. Let's see. First things first. What is the lighting? Okay, there we do. We do have lighting. I blinked and we're in a dungeon. There we go. We went to a little thing downstairs. How best to put the furniture here, I wonder? Because where is best to put... Maybe a little more this way? I guess. Stop being a torture dozer 2 days ago, now it's a pool bar! Now let's look at these. Okay, this is entirely generic. This... Oh, it's a cheat... It's a Sonic ripoff, but a cheetah! And then... That looks like a pretty clear, like, Street Fighter type style. Unfortunately, I can't interact with them. Alas and alack. What if... cheetah men have entered the chat. With lawyers. Oh, I don't know. What would be reasonable? Oh, let me stop fussing with it. You're still as a panther? Was that an insult? I thought panthers were fast compared to you, perhaps. Boom! Shadow and Sonic foreshadowing, but replace panther with cheetah. Can I put you? I mean, technically, yes, so... How they're staying on the wall, I don't know, but that's not the question I'm here to answer. Eh? What do you want me to say? Oh. Oh, this is a one-way mirror. That person was jumping up to look at... out here. Eh? Oh, it's a carpet. Oh, it's a stretchy carpet. There. Now where... Oh! This is... Oh, it still won't open? Okay. Tis the other room we weren't able to get into. Oh? Is that a key? Yay! Oh. Okay, but what else? Oh. I do kind of wonder who is gonna buy this house, because from what she said, she is putting this house up for sale. I love these hidden passages. I'm so happy to have a house that includes them. Genuinely, that is delightful. Okay, we're gonna go back down there in a minute here, but first... Ah. I always forget, I have to wire these things. Yes, more houses clearly need more, secret passages. Oh. I guess here's as good a spot as any. Wait, there's a keyboard too? Then what's the laptop for? Then again, at my workplace, I do usually keep the laptop kind of set up like this because it's attached to 2 monitors that I can just use it. And then a table? Scoot you. Seems like an interesting choice to me, but what do I know? There's one room left. And I'm wondering... there must be... Oh! Oh, I see. Well, there's that. Okay, so this isn't the direction. I came out of here. No, I didn't. Is that... okay. Where is... Wait! Wasn't there another... didn't I just... in one of these... yeah! Oh, hey! Well, this is cool looking. Aw, it was like a little reading nook. Ah, Franz Kafka. Oh, and a space for, stargazing. I don't think using a skateboard on top of a roof like this is a smart idea. Ah! This must be the last room. I hope. It does say 1. Yeah. Oh, is this to make people think someone was looking out the window? Because that would work. Wait, what is this? Top secret. Is this from like another TV show? Or was it actually from Scooby-Doo? Okay, so that is what has been making that loud noise this whole time. Whoa! Hello! Oh, that's fun. I kinda love that, actually. Okie doke, my dears. I've got an ad coming, so let me go ahead and pop that now, and I will be back with you in 3 minutes. This way, I'm just gonna stay in this room during the ad break and continue to clean. So it is like the jump scare wall. So I'll be right back with you in 3 minutes here, and I appreciate your patience. Here we go. In the meantime, it is Scooby-Doo time. And there's one last job after this as part of the DLC. Which, the last couple of jobs in any DLC are usually longer than the others, so I'm estimating that will take us a good chunk of time. Yeah, let me go ahead and get these up so I can actually see what I'm doing here. Oh, are we turning this into a little theater? It's not a bad idea. Okay, I definitely should have done this part before painting, I think. There we are. No. I do love the fact that despite the game happening in modern day, that a lot of the style in this DLC is still solidly in line with the 60s and 70s. that, you know, the original show came out during. It's so charming. And there are certain elements of 60s fashion that are coming back into play nowadays. Welcome back! We have cleaned up and we are apparently making a home theater. And look at this really fun spoopy wallpaper. Where are you at? No! Sigh. Time to fix it. Thank God for this copy-paste thing. If that is like one of the best innovations of Householder 2. If I had to try to match it by eye, I would go insane. Okay, I do think that if you're... What do you mean, sit? There's a project... I guess we're one with the projector now. Here, if it's going to be in a place near a screen, it is going to be centered with said screen. Huh, okay. Then I guess these should be... here? Wait, can I... Okay, wait. Oh, I'm stuck. Can I go through this way? Yes. Can I scoot you... if I scoot you over a tiny bit? Okay, I can still... Can I walk through now? No. Eh, fuck it. Well, then again. I could just leave it as whatever looks best, but I kind of... You know what? I think it's gonna have to stay like that because... yeah. Let's see. They do have a coffee table. I'm assuming... Are we setting up sort of a... I guess this is the best place to set it up. That's a built-in fridge, it seems. Let's be real, who wouldn't want to come over if they were told that their buddy has a home theater in the attic of their kinda spoopy house? I would be over there in a heartbeat. Oh, there are bars. Okay. As long as I can still walk around. I want this to be at least semi-realistic. I don't know, why do we need a dresser? For more... storage space? How many of these? Just one? What if I just kinda... I guess it's fitting since Shaggy was the original Ghostface. Why wouldn't he have a spooky movie basement? This is a spooky movement... spooky movie... attic, in this case, but you're absolutely correct. And every time I remember that Matthew Lillard was the OG Ghostface, it just cracks me up. Can I please? Thank you. Although I think maybe you should be over here. If I can find a spot to put you. Hello? I know you flashed green a second ago. Oh, I don't know. I just know that that over there looks like it's too far and it's gonna block space. Can I not have to put this down in an inconvenient spot? Can I just have a regular ceiling I can hang things from, please? I guess I just had to be more aggressive with... Dum-dum. But now I hung it too high up. What if... It's honestly really inspiring just how many horror movies Matthew Lillard has been in over the years. I actually just finished watching a movie about what we know as of right now about the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. And it really is such a shame that such a terrible human being was the one to come up with Five Nights at Freddy's. Because Scott, whatever his name is not a good man. So yeah, that is kind of a bummer. The concepts are certainly fun, though. Oh, one of the guys, couple of the guys' sandwiches are here. And given that... So basically this is their spot. Yeah, what a jackwagon. Yeah, no, this place is very much in character for our guys, huh? Here, let's put you over here. How many of these? Just one? Okay. Just guess that can go there. Years ago, when I was doing Extra Life with Kit, we did get ourselves a Scooby snack! We had somebody who we are almost certain was Crawford donate to our Extra Life campaign. Obviously, it's not a guarantee it was him, but it would seem like it might have been. Let me just take a bit and run through the house and shut all the doors I've left open in my rush around. Yay! Time to make Shaggy paranoid by stealing those Scooby snacks. Listen, he can buy more. When I was real little, I thought that Scooby was like the name of Scooby's family, and which just seemed to be at least partially correct. Given the fact that, there's... Then again, it really depends, because you've got Scooby-Dum, but you've got Scooby, whoever the other the female cousin was in that series. But then you've got Scrappy-Doo, implying that Doo is the surname. So, I don't know. That said, it looks like we are done with this DLC. Or not with this DLC, with this job in the DLC. wish it would have shown off more of the rooms, but oh well. I think there are too many rooms in that house to make that feasible. I got it. First, Gerard Reeves pretended to be a ghost to fake his death, and now Lenore Reeves came back and used the same trick. Spot on. She admitted she hoped it would let her buy cheap seaside property. Guess what else she said? And oh my goodness! Hello, Bridget! Hello, Raiders! I hope you're all having a wonderful night! Hello, everybody! Bridget, you were doing beat stuffs tonight, right? How'd it go? Thank you so much for bringing your community over to say hi. I appreciate you all popping by. Ooh, let me see. Boop. You're making candy. Yeah, went good longer than expected. I know that feeling 100%. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good time, and I hope your stream. I just hope everybody had a wonderful time. But yeah, to anybody who hasn't seen a stream by me before, my name is Shara. I'm your friendly neighborhood special kid and mom friend. I do tend to stream somewhat more chill games like House Flipper, Power Wash Sim, sometimes The Sims. Fridays are usually Final Fantasy or other RPGs, and Wednesdays I usually do Borderlands or something else with Kit the Fox and a couple of the guys. But yeah, thank you so much for popping in. I very much appreciate ya. We are finishing up the Scooby-Doo DLC for House Flipper 2. We just finished the second to last job. Spot on. She admitted she hoped it would let her buy cheap seaside property. Guess what else she said? And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. She also admitted to trying to put the blame on your friend Tom. Luckily, we caught her red-handed. Thank you, Velma. But alright, let's get started into the last level of the DLC, which is over here. Here we go. This is when things get really spooky from Tom. Hey, what was it even about Leonore pretending to be a ghost? So strange, right? But hey, speaking with the gang gave me the idea to use their not-so-supernatural experiences and make something fun and unique. Here's the idea. We should create a haunted house based on their adventures, and I found a perfect place for this purpose. The owner claims his grandfather tried to make a sort of labyrinth escape room inside, but the project turned out to be too ambitious for him. Well, he didn't have you to help him. To make my dream happen, you need to clean up the place and set everything up in the scariest way possible. I'm not sure what's behind the bricked up and closed doors. Maybe it takes an especially talented detective flipper to solve such a riddle. Have fun, Tom. So I was told that this level has some puzzles. We all know I'm not the greatest at puzzles, so I might have to look up some solutions. My apologies in advance. But I will give it the old honest try. Yeah, Bridget, I hope you have a good rest of your night, get some rest, do some whatever you do post-stream. I hope you got supper. And I hope that you viewers are taking care of yourselves as well. And Let's finish down here first. Oh, okay. As we casually handle the lawnmower in a way that no lawnmower can really be handled in real life. Don't worry about it. Yeah, go get a food! Thank you again for bringing your community over, hon. Do what you gotta do, and I will see you later. I'm gonna be super honest and admit that lawnmowers scare the shit out of me. Specifically because there was one good friend of the family that I had never known the husband as someone who. So, not to. There was a couple. My parents got the wife to help give up me and my brother tutoring during the summers and during a couple of years where we weren't doing real well in school. And, no, can I? Thank you. Cheapers. And the house always scared me a little bit when I was that young, because the gentleman, the father of the family, could not talk and could not move. He was stuck in bed. Like, you could see him looking around. Sometimes he could make some noises, but he couldn't properly speak. And apparently it had been that way for decades. Apparently this was a result of an accident with a lawnmower. He almost bled out as a result of something getting flipped, and he survived, but was disabled for the rest of his life. And that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I refused to even touch the lawnmower, despite the fact that I think the one that happened on was a riding lawnmower, and we only had the regular kind. So baby Shara was scarred, although I did try my best to be kind to the gentleman, because it wasn't his fault, so sometimes I just... Apparently his wife said that he really enjoyed it when I came by and just hung out with him while my parents were like doing other stuff and helping the family out with like chores and whatnot. And I guess I couldn't tell because I really couldn't communicate with the fellow, but his wife said that it made him really happy when I would sit and talk with him, even though, he couldn't respond. So that's what I would do during my visits. They both passed away a while ago, but they were also quite elderly, even by the time I had met them as a young teenager, so very, very wonderful folks. The fact that they were willing to tutor me and my brother for not much more than just because we were poor, just us helping with chores and me holding her husband's hand, like, I've never forgotten that kind of kindness. Some folks are just really good at heart, Interesting area. Haven't quite left yet, but I'm terrified of riding lawnmowers as well ever since I saw the incident. Saw a little girl get her feet cut. Wait, were you there in person during that? That's horrifying! And even if you weren't there in person, that's still extremely scary. Yeah, the lawnmowers of any kind, I think, need a great deal more respect than people give them, because it's so easy for stuff to go wrong. I mean, that is the case for a lot of technology, though. Like, ask my brother. he who is now missing part of a finger due to a mishap with a wood splitter. When working with any kind of tool, people just need to exercise a great deal more caution and more respect. For their own safety, but also for the safety of the people around them, to be honest. Because had the people that were operating that wood splitter knew what they were doing and paying attention, my brother wouldn't have lost part of his finger. Not in person, but saw a video from a local. The girl was running to her dad, was on lawnmower. She's... Oh, jeepers. I can just picture that happening, too. The poor thing. God. And her father. God, her father, like, would probably never stop blaming himself, either. Some terrible stuff can happen sometimes, jeepers. Stuff's scary, man. Oh, Frost, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to traumatize you. It's definitely important to, if there are children around, to fully educate them on the dangers of whatever it is they're doing. Is this a one-way mirror? Oh, that's locked. Yeah. The best medicine in this specific context is prevention. Yeah, no, I can't blame you, Frost. It's extremely upsetting to even hear about, let alone if you've got littles that are, you know, that age. And I know you care about your niece. Let's see. Well, first let's get the door back on so we can get out of here as need be. No, I don't think this was a bathroom, but it looks like they're turning it into an office. So, obviously it can open out there if needed, but does it also... I'm not really sure what way to orient this desk. If it's intended to... Oh, I'll just do it this way. Okay, so there is a cash register, so why don't we stick you there? Not you. There. There. Are these part of the same room? Yes. Okay. Now I assume, given the fact that the office is over here... Oh, there you are. Okay, so I assume that this X goes here, because the office is over here, and so is, like, this private room. And given how most of these places go... Wait, what in here is not finished? Oh. There. Oh, might as well get you done. Ooh, fun! It'll be purple. Actually, wait a sec. Actually, if they're just gonna have plain paint and not wallpaper, that I think a better contrast would be... And then have you be the bottom so it's not too busy, I think might work best. Yeah. There was a talk about them doing a remaster of the first House Flipper with some of the updated mechanics of House Flipper 2. And if they do that, I'm going to be so happy, because the truth of the matter is, I really do adore House Flipper 1. It's just outdated enough and a little bit clunky to the point where playing it is not always the most pleasant. So, okay, so... So if they could update it a little bit to make it the gameplay a little bit smoother, I would be in heaven. What if I scooted you just... Wait, it said wall lamps, so I assume it wants it to go there, but it... No, that looks like an overhead light. I think you're fine. I don't know what... This is a towel dryer. I don't know what purpose we have for that in a bathroom without towels, but okay. Interesting. It is... Now I have to wonder, the previous person who owned this area, were they actually trying to make an escape room? Or were they... Are we... You know, is this a... Was this a Saw type thing? Was someone trying to be spoopy? At real life, like, dangerous spooky? Because we do have an ongoing joke on the channel about, Tom, the dude who hired us for this job and who's our friend in-game, we've got an inside joke running because of the amount of red liquid we sometimes find that's unexplained at these houses, that he or his associates are killing people and to flip the houses cheaply. Of course, there's no proof. That's just an ongoing joke. There's no support for it in canon, but it would be a little funny to imagine like actual grim dark stuff going on behind the scenes in this aggressively wholesome little town. Ooh. Oh no! I hecked up again. Oh. Here, let's fix that, shall we? Now let's be just a tiny bit more careful, shall we? Oh, there's still some over here. Oh. No, come on. Speakers, I guess, can sort of be hidden, semi-hidden against this dark. Okay, we've got 3 of these and 3 of these. Spoopy, I guess. And then, I mean, I guess you'll go over here. And skulls? Oh! Okay then. If there is a spoopy ghost, then I can open up some space. Woo! I guess... There. It's cute. Do I demolish? No, it's not calling for the... What else do I need to sell? Duckies. Okay, so this has got to be one of the puzzles they mentioned. I assume we're gonna find clues somewhere. 'Cause, like in that, oh, the other museum art gallery one, that one had puzzles, but it also had solutions hidden around the house, so I'm sure we'll find them. Oh, I forgot about you. Okay, let me write this down. Red, green, pink, yellow, and there's 4 digits in the code. So I assume there's going to be clues somewhere that'll help with that. Oh? Okay, it doesn't want me selling that. Let me... Are you a clue is my question. Or are you something that's to do with the scene? Three of those. Ooh! Oh, they're colored lights! Where is the on switch for this one? Because if there isn't one, I need to buy one. Okay, yes, that makes this a billion times better. Oh, they do go on the walls, but... in a very silly way. I guess you'll go here. Okay. So this is our option at the moment. Oh. Wait, what? What? Oh. Okay, so... Well, what if... I don't really know if this is supposed to go on the ground or on the walls, but we seem to be going for some kind of theme, and I'm guessing that green is going to be okay for the ground, because it looked like it had, like... whatchamacallit, bushes and stuff. So... And I guess this would work best for the ceiling, might as well. Now it said this was based upon some of the Scooby Gang's adventures. cats. That's interesting. Nice, nice fire effect on those, I suppose. Let's see. Is this supposed to be a dungeon type thing, I assume? Coming at this from the point of view of somebody playing this. I guess a flashlight here? Pressure. Is this... Actually, wait, no, I should, before I do that, don't these go on the wall? Yeah. Okay, let's put these down first, maybe. Oh, and these are on the ground, so... I guess this is kind of dungeony. I guess you could actually... Where did that last one go? Here. I don't know what these pressure plates are supposed to be for. Is it... Can I put a kitty on top of them? I can. I'm gonna... There's 3 kitties and 3 pressure plates, so I'm gonna pretend that that's what they're supposed to be for. Even though I genuinely don't know if it is. Goodness. This place has been left abandoned all this time? It's a wonder the building is still standing. What with, like, a chunk of the wall open to the elements. Yeah, I had a feeling. I kind of wonder what he was trying to build, what the fella who owned this before was trying to build. It didn't quite work out, but it looked like it had some potential. Also, 7 and 2. Okay, these are gonna get brought out here with the others. Because it's still not clear if they're part of some scene I'm supposed to set up, or if they're clues. But they're different enough, and I can't sell them, so... thought I... 9? Okay, you get brought back out there to the others. I mean, it's a sticky note and the others are evidence thingos, but meh. Who knows? I'll bring it back in here if need be. Okay. Alright, I am assuming that we are meant to do the same as we did before. Except maybe this time have this. To match the rest of the room. Unless... No, never mind, I think... Okay. I think perhaps only that at most. Is this... Because I saw... Okay, yes, this is supposed to be the front of a house, I think. Whereas I think we're supposed to be sort of outside? Pretending like we're outside? What with the walls and whatnot. Yeah. And then... Okay, no, actually, we're going to wait, because I found out that if you put, like, this on the wall or whatever, when you then afterward put in, whatchamacallits, like windows and whatnot, this little wall here, you don't have to color it because it's already colored. Let me see if I can put my money where my mouth is. I was right! Yeah, okay. That looks better. And it saves me from having to do it myself. Ah, cracker muffins. Eh. Do I actually just want to pretend that this whole solid thing is the wall? Maybe? There. So now the only thing left is the grass, so to speak. Not too much. We're just making up some of this room to as more of the haunted house slash escape room maze type thing we're making. It Yeah, from this point of view, it does kind of look like the outside of a house. That works. Okay, so I think these should go on the stone, like we've been doing. Does this block the door at all? No. Okay. Ooh. I like that. Damien, hello my dear. Hope you're having a good night. Thank you for popping in. We are making an escape room type house that is based on the adventures of the Scooby Gang. I'm doing well. They have some near me. I just haven't gotten up the balls to do it on my own. Because I know myself, I would get frustrated and probably give up if I were there by myself. I'm not too proud to admit it. I know myself, I'm easily frustrated. There. I kinda like how this looks. How spooky. Now, there was... Oh no. Did I... Oh no, there's stuff in... Can I open it now? Okay. Whew! That was almost gonna be a problem. I know some specialized escape rooms pop up around here during Halloween as well. Maybe next year I'll get a couple friends together and we can tackle one. Eh? Interesting. Oh, is this for people to go take pictures? There. So we're still looking for a key, are we? Another clue! Okay, let me bring it out to where we're collecting these clues before I forget. This also looks like the outside of a house. Is this the key to... Oh yeah, the thingy is purple. So yes, excellent. That makes my life a little easier. Oh, that's interesting. So... it is this fella. Now let's see. Have a good night, Frost. Thank you for popping by. Sir, I need you to scooch. Mr. Zambiman. Oh, fun, he makes noises. Oh wait, I keep backing out too far. I do kind of wonder what this lever is supposed to do, but... how spoopy. I bet this... it said suspicious suitcase, or bookcase rather. So I assume this is supposed to... okay, yes, it looks like that covers things maybe a tiny bit more to the right. There. I guess like this. Does that work? Oh my goodness. I didn't realize I could program them. Oh, an ad break is about to start. Okay, my dear, sorry about that. I'll be back with you in a couple of minutes here. I'll have to wonder, though. Okay, yes. Does this mean... oh, crud. The placement of this does not work if I want folks to actually be able to access anything. Oh no, I think it's just this entire... I'll figure something out. Just get out of my way. That's not what I meant to do. No, I think that... Never mind, that won't work anyway. But it is a good thing I came back through here to notice the problems. Can people walk over this? Yes. So there's no door. Alright, what were the colors of the ducks? Red, green, pink, yellow. Red, green, pink, yellow. If this does work, I should maybe scatter these throughout the house again for the people who are actually doing the escape room to find. Because I think 4, 1, 4, 2. It worked! Okay, let's scatter these around the house again. Welcome back! Thanks for putting up with the ad break, my dear. Or my dearza, whoever is still here. I noticed, I was able to use these couple of clues that were scattered in the house to open the way upstairs. So now I'm just gonna scatter them throughout the house, because I assume that maybe some players of the game will have to do that, who will have to solve the mystery too. Here, what if... Because it had to do with the ducks and the colors and the numbers. Now, what's all this about? So that looks like that was it the creeper? Was that genuinely his name? That old spookum? I feel like it was something similar to that. Because didn't he go, creeper? Can you, please? wonder what if there's a specific enemy this area is going to be based on, because it looks watery, and they have a not insignificant number of water-based enemies, to be honest. You've got the dude in, like, the diving suit. You've got, oh... Why does my memory have to be so garbage? There's just a lot of them. You've got... Is there gonna be a Blackbeard? Or, like, the swamp thing? I just noticed that this is not done, and I will not tolerate that. Thank you. Oh! It's not... I guess I should have guessed that. The colored light down there was colored. That's just exciting. Okay. What else is... Oh? Eh! So I guess this is supposed to be like a little beach. Okay. Makes a certain amount of sense. Maybe I can just scatter these around so it looks semi-natural? Oh, there's stuff on there. Oh, good thing I noticed this now rather than later. This house is just memento mori, the house. I kind of appreciate the, like, I appreciate the work they went into in this game with physics. Like, you delete something and the stuff below it falls. I think that is something they wanted to do in the previous game, but just weren't able to pull off. Or not? Okay. This is certainly an interesting house. Wait, what else do you need me to sell? Oh. These. Man, I'm kind of wondering what game I should play now. I don't know why, but this place feels like it came out of Kill It With Fire, and I'm gonna need to start burning spires with homemade flamethrower soon. I think it's the... Well, then again, there are some levels in Kill It With Fire that are like... It's a fancy... Some of the levels are like set in a fancy house with like statues and paintings and stuff, right? That's kind of the vibe this is sort of going for. So I get why you say that. I'm also sitting here wondering what I should play for next Sunday. Because now that I'm going to be done with this, we do have, thinking on it, we could debut a playthrough of Power Wash Sim 2. That's something we could do. Because I have been playing it offline. And enjoying it. I could do that. I could do some more, what am I supposed to do with this, pray tell? Oh, never mind. I should have guessed. Yeah, we could give some Power Wash Sim 2 a try. That's actually part of why I usually try to have my schedules done before I stream on Sundays, but honestly, I was still trying to think of what I wanted to do. Well, and Bridget, are we a go for Thursday? And if we do have to change or reschedule again, don't worry, I understand. Okay, what all... Oh, look at this picture, that's sweet. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Thank you, Bridget. Let's see, what all... Well, I guess let's start with these. And... I mean, I guess... Yeah, just a reminder, you never have to feel... If we gotta move stuff around or cancel or whatnot, that's completely fine with me. Goodness knows I have done that to folks more than once. Let's see, doop. And doop. Where are the lights? 4, okay. Are there 4? Well, there's 5, but ceiling sections, but this'll do. Yeah. Are you also blue? Yeah! Okay. I love this. Oh, hey! Yeah, no worries, hon. From what you were describing, it all sounded kind of a lot TM, so I do not regret you that in the least. So it is this guy! Okay, I'm so glad. Let's see. Oh, it looks like it's giving us a bunch of stuff to make it really look spooky. Alright, well... Here, let's, I guess, maybe put you over here. I don't know why we're... Is this... Where? Oh, never mind. You're supposed to go on the ground, aren't you? And then, are you... Oh, okay. I had a feeling that was going to be a problem. Maybe I can scoot you a little bit closer. Alright, so then... Another one, right? Yeah. Okay, you open out, so you're not a problem. But alright. Scatter around some victims. Scatter around some of these. And then fill all the other area in with the various stuff and things. The plants. "15 of these, huh? That's alright, I won't complain." Couple more near him to help hide the smoke makers and stuff. Oh, there's supposed to be some of these on the walls too. Okay. Won't argue with that. I kinda love this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! He does make monster noises! Okay, what other guys are we gonna get then? We've got the creeper, we've got this guy. this mean we're gonna get the... Then again, I guess it would track given the fact that throughout the course of this DLC, we have seen a lot of, like, suits of armor randomly. So maybe we'll get one of those guys. Maybe you should go here. And... this house is built so strangely. Given that it's right on the town, like, what looks like to be a main street of the town, I'm terribly curious as to what the house originally was before it got purchased by this fellow. Okay, and what do we have? Is this the same color? Yeah. Wait, what did that say? Suspicious painting. Okay. Oh my god, look! I don't know if y'all can tell, but its eyes follow you. That's so fun. Interesting. Interesting combination of clutter up here. The one problem with these cobwebs is that they kind of stay in place after you move the object they were attached to. Then again, I guess that does technically happen sometimes in real life. Whoa, we're gonna... Okay, interesting. Oh, I can do this? Damn, that would have made my job easier. Okay. So there are 3 different types of leafy stuff? Which of these did I just use, honestly? Oops. What if I just alternated every time I use something? Okay, but which one? No, you're the same one. You're not, okay. Let me put these right next to the one they belong to so I know what they are. At least I think that's what. Actually, you know what? Let's just... I want to be able to keep track of this. There. Is there a purpose to be doing it like this? Not really. Ah, cracker muffins. What walls am I missing? Oh, in here. Is that the same one? No. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Oh, there's specific places for these. Are these windows? They are! Okay. Neat. The Black Knight! Woo! Okay, where should I put this guy? I should probably put him right here, right? So we can menace people on their way out. Yes, excellent. He does have noises. Even if those noises are just... Let's see. I suppose this can go here, maybe. Maybe it can hold, or the players can think it holds something special. Give him a tip jar to hold. That would be perfect. How many of these? Okay, there's 2 clocks to put around. Actually, wait. There's Mr. Man. What if I put you here? Seems like a decent place. Okay, I've still got 2 more of y'all to put around. Where should I put this last one? Maybe I should switch you. No, because there's already one over there. Five of... Two more, so... I already got one over there. There. Oh no. Did I miss the keys somewhere in it amongst all this? Oh no. Surely. Oh. Okay. Yes, I did. Thank God it was easy to find. I was just moving that because I was like, did I clean? Am I missing something? But yes, the answer is yes. Those are some concerning stains. Oh, it's borked. That TV's just straight borked. Alas. Oh. Question mark? 1 question mark 0? Okay, where? Well, it looks like another puzzle. There's gotta be instructions around here somewhere. That was! Here, we'll go back up. We'll go back up. Mr. Man! The Black Knight himself! There was also, goodness, what was his name? Here, I'm not sure if you missed him, Alex, but let's go downstairs so I can show you. This room's my favorite so far. And we've got this guy. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite room to decorate so far. It just looks real rad. $71.70? I'm wondering who else is going to show up. Because I'm not sure how much more space there is left in this building. Well, what's this wallpaper look like? Oh my goodness. We're going with this one. For at least a little bit of the room. Captain Cutler! That's his name? Yes, excellent. See, I'll take us all on a quick tour of the house after everything is cleaned up. So we don't miss anything. Oh. That was not what I was supposed to do. Now let's be more careful, shall we? I say it myself. Oh, this is a not a museum, instead a sort of, I guess the best way to put it's like an escape room / haunted house place. And it's specifically based after the Scooby-Doo gang, the Mystery Inc., their adventures. No worries. I don't blame you at all. Okay. I guess we'll just... I mean... I guess. No need for apologies. Oh, okay. Weird. Okay, so this... I guess that's finished... Well... critter muffins. Is there a door anywhere? I mean, that would make sense to me. I gotta, you know what I should do is go back and rewatch a lot of the old school Scooby-Doos and then play through the DLC again to see what references and whatnot I'm missing. Okay, so... Oh! Okay... Green... Green... So the numbers we already have are white. The ones we don't are question marks. Green. Oh my goodness! Okay, and what's the other one? Orange? 5... 2... 5, 1... 2, 0? The friend I had who played this before me told me that I would need to pay attention to colors at some point in the playthrough, but didn't say anything except that. So, like, I'm completely contributing me figuring this out on them. Because I would never have noticed these. Okay, Nah, it needs more green to be the Riddler's room. I guess? Maybe the this should go somewhere slightly different. There. Oh, okay. Oh, I was wondering what I was missing in here. A metric fuck ton of eyeballs, apparently. Still more? And then... I don't know, like, is this a reference to a specific episode I'm missing? Because I don't seem to remember there being an episode where... with shackles next to a Christmas tree. Riddle me this, riddle me that. How does one make an IRL Scooby snack? Good question, and I'm assuming correct me if I'm wrong. Was there not, at one point, a real-life Scooby snacks? Like, but not for dogs? Wasn't it like some kind of cracker? I feel like you'd have to make them to be something like a... that at least looks like a dog biscuit. I've always wondered if Scooby snacks were sweet or savory. Or if there's different kinds. Oh, here we go. Along with the gummy ones. Yeah, that's right. I thought so. I was always under the impression, at least as a child, that they should taste like peanut butter cookies. If Scooby and Shaggy were so obsessed with getting them. Oh, the little eyeballs! Okay, let's put these out first, shall we? Now that wallpaper is a reference to the new Scooby-Doo. See, that's what I thought. I just couldn't remember the name of it. I was about to ask if you did, because I distinctly remember this opening, but I couldn't remember the name of the series that it belonged to. Either way. Oh, these don't glow? That's a little bit of a bummer. Now here's my question. We already determined that this can be attached to certain things. If I then step on it... Yeah, that would spook me. That would spook me good. Oh, are we on the ground floor now? Looks it. I do enjoy the fact that it does seem like the people who made a lot of the stuff for the DLC are familiar with Scooby-Doo and are doing their best to, like, do a proper homage to it in this. And, I love that. Anything made with love is infinitely more interesting to me than anything that was made out of an obligation. What's this? Oh, hi, Drac. Let's get your everything situated, shall we? Ooh, spoopy door. Actually, give me a sec. Ooh! actually been having the hardest time trying to find the new Scooby-Doo movies online without having to pay for them. Because I went through the first few seasons that chronologically were the first few seasons of Scooby-Doo that were released before then chronologically. But once I hit the new Scooby-Doo movies, suddenly it seems like the only place you can find them online is, you know, by paying a bunch of money. There. Really? I did that specifically so so that all of this would be rude. Okay, is this to be like a dining room? Sort of? Okay, that doesn't move, so we don't want to put it there. I feel like there's supposed to be secret passages in some of the rooms. I do. I think there's like supposed to be like at least the implication of secret passages. Okay, we want it to make sure that people are still able to pass by, which might be a bit of a problem. What if I just put everything on this side of the table so people can walk by on the other side of the table? I suppose this is still possible, it's just a little tight. Not sure where you want me to put the rest of this, my dudes. Maybe... Then again, if I do put Dracula on this other wall, it's not going to be seen by our folks here. Oh, I don't know. Not like it matters over much, anyway. So I think, given the overabundance of skulls, not sure why we have one of these just on the wall, but sure. Let's see. Oh, this ad is coming up in about 20 seconds here. This is a pretty decent sized vase. Oh, I'm sorry, vase. No, that's an even bigger one. Okay. This can... you're way too big. Come over here. This is... What makes this funnier to me is that this is like the sort of vase you put cremated remains in. But, MBD. Why don't I just... Oh. There. Sorry you didn't get a fuller appearance, Dracula. But still, even a reference is fun. Ooh, that's pretty out there. Oh, I guess there was no space for this to be done. I could just replace this flooring. In for a penny, in for a pound. What am I making? Quote-unquote massage table. Huh. Are they supposed to be over here, maybe, instead? Don't want to put that right down next to the door permanently, but, oh my. Welcome back. We appear to be turning this massage table room into something dubious, judging by the skulls and whatnot. Yes, the manacles do not help. I wonder if this is a reference to the episode where they're pretending that the asylum is haunted in order to sneak out the gold bars they'd stolen from like Fort Knox or something. I think that was that the same episode where they like hypnotized Scooby? I feel. I don't remember daggers being a common use item in surgeries, but you do you. What is this called? A carving knife. And what were these ones? Just a knife. Okay. Interesting. Oh, we are now below ground. Where'd the trash be? Oh. Oh my goodness. It was to Dr. Coffin. Was that the name of the dude that I was talking about, or was that something else? I think the Ghost of Hyde episode. Yeah. No, I think you're right. Yeah, Dr. Coffin. Goodness. They definitely seem to be doing their best to get, like, a reference to, like, as many things as possible into this little room. Or not room, this house. Which is kind of great. Okay, 3 more of these you want. What if I just sort of every othered? Yeah, that works. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. One more. Yeah, sure. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what I just grabbed, but I'm glad I was able to put it down. Oh my. That was like a whole chunk of the ceiling there. Oh? Oh man, this could be a problem because I can't effing see what I'm doing at the end of these. No, those are slightly off. Just ever so slightly to the side. Wait, roller coaster gas fun land? Is this room gonna have Charlie in it? I haven't done... But... Okay, but that's not fair! We already used you in a room upstairs! Why don't you have Charlie instead? Now I'm mad! This is a perfect place for Charlie! How dare you? That's kind of a bummer. They already used this guy once upstairs. If you're gonna... You should not be reusing people on this space. Oh well, in our heads we can pretend this is Charlie. Who was... For whatever reason, I liked him best out of most of the villains. He also scared me a little bit when I was small, but I also really liked him because he turned out to have not. I liked that episode because there was no malice involved. I'm never going to be able to put these tracks down correctly the first time. Can you please? Thank you. Of course. Dang, dabbit. Are you straight now? No. My parents every day of my life. Unless you were supposed to use a different monster. No, because they only give you a specific beastie to buy in the buy options. Oh my goodness, this is tiresome. Okay, it's gotta be... Great, I got it in the right alignment, but now it's... Ah, there we go. Let me look at the shop to see if there is any way for us to use a different beastie. Oh, there's only 3. There's the Black Knight, Captain Cutler, and the Creeper statue. Oh, there's... Look at this! There's wanted posters! The Mummy. The Haunted Men's. Or the... Oh, Blackbeard. Or Redbeard, rather? I think that was the werewolf. The goop. And then we had the... Oh, didn't get to see this used, but it is in here. Well, that's fun. It is a little bit of a bummer that we don't get Charlie, but if there's only a couple of these ones to choose from, I get it. Can I... Okay, but can I link you No, I can't. Oh? Yeah, I can remember his name. I'm awful with names. Oh no, are you puzzle fodder? Because without there being names or just the generic word RIP on them, I am suspicious. What else needs to be sold? What? Oh. Just put the ghost clown portrait up there instead. I could, for sure. Where's the oh, there it is. Oh, I can't go. Oh, never mind. Okay. I thought for a second I couldn't go back. Okay, so it does look like... Why don't I... Wait, not... Nope, we already had Drac. So, in order to end this level, I have to keep him in there. But what if I just put the ghost clown behind him? It's a double whammy of spoopy. Okay. Oh, yep. Another... Okay. If this game and other similar puzzle games have taught me anything, when there is something like this, when all of the colors used throughout the rest of the level are usually, have symmetry, this is a code thing. That's not the right color to match these ones. Wait. I wonder if this is a reference to, Scooby's, or sorry, Shaggy's, what if it's some of his relatives that he inherited stuff from? Or put color at where the track ends. No, so the place where color was, I had to put him there, per the game's rules, for me to complete that room. Okay, so... Not all of these even have flowers on them. So that way the guest will have to jump to the left to get away. That would be fun. Okay, do these have to do with the flowers, right? Okay, so... White, purple, pink, yellow. 1, 4, 2, 3. So 1, purple was... No, that was more of a blue? Yeah, I guess so. 1, 2... I guess this counts as the pink. 3... 4... Is the code just 1, 2, 3, 4? I swear to God. Here, let me... I'm so mad. Oh, hello! Thank you very much for your help with the investigation. It's hard to believe that the old ghost story of fish hair oil scam and Gerard's fabricated demise at sea led us to such an adventure. Too bad we couldn't have met in person. Maybe next time. Velma and the gang. I'm so happy. Another busted TV. I'm so mad that it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. Was there not a third bag? I guess not. Imagine that when you walk out, you get to see the mystery machine drive by. I wish. On the second level we do, or I think it's the second level, we actually do get to see the mystery machine. We go to a diner that Scooby and Shaggy got spooked at, and they, the mystery van is still, the mystery machine is still parked in the parking lot. In fact, when they busted out of the restaurant terrified, Scooby and Shaggy left footprints and like sauce and stuff on the pavement that led straight to the mystery machine. It was wicked cute. It was a nice touch. Ooh. Now this looks like the Riddler was here. I can only guess that the reason they didn't have Charlie or other monsters is because they couldn't get the rights. You might be right, you might be correct there, or maybe they were like limited on the number or amount of monsters they could use. I really don't know. It's a bit of a shame, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad that this DLC even exists at all. It was a little on the pricier side at 15 bucks, but oh well. I just kind of hope they can, you know, make some more of these in the future that are a little less expensive and have some care put into them. Then again, I did get like multiple hours worth of, you know, fun out of these, so I guess 15 bucks is worth it for a DLC like this. Though that's a bit of a polarizing opinion. Scoobert, we're putting your snacks out here for a sec. It's a whatchamacallit. It's a gift shop, that's the word for it. Like this. I guess the big rack should go here. Maybe squish. We do need a new Scooby-Doo game, and one that's actually, you know, some attention put into it and stuff. Someone who's a fan and not just making it for money. Oh, what? Okay, I guess we're just gonna have an armor sitting here in the... Is the armor also for sale? Psh. I mean, this would be good for pictures, if nothing else. These are very brightly colored. They're also pretty cute, I must admit. Jeez. Okay. This is a very long weapon. These are so cute. I definitely would have begged my parents for stuff like this as a kid. I distinctly remember having several Scooby-Doo t-shirts and whatnot that I loved so very hard that they wore out completely. My Scooby-Doo nightgown. Yeah, I had that. I'm pretty sure I was still wearing that in high school. Mind you, more of a shirt than as a, you know, a nightgown at that point, but still. When you don't get any taller from middle school onward, it's pretty easy to reuse clothes. And let's give you a place of honor, shall we? Honor, rather. Here, Alex, let's do a quick walkthrough of everywhere, and not just you, Alex, but everybody else. By the way, there's a room with a one-way window in there. So, bathroom. Come through the door. Actually, I think this should be... So this is a ticketing office that people don't go in. And so we go up here. We've got this. Just sort of generic spoopy. Till we get to this room. And we've got, you know, this pseudo outdoor castle thing. Here. Then we've got outside of house, private property, no trespassing, a mailbox. If we want to go out here, there's a section where we can, with some Scooby light up thingies, where we can take some pictures if we so desire. We go in here, and the creeper! So that done with, we ollie out of here and head upstairs to the ocean zone. We're underwater! Woo! And then we start getting kind of nightly. Oh. And this painting, its eyes follow you. Sweet. Jeepers, it's the creeper. So then we've got our little semi-maze going on here. With some one-way mirrors. And the Black Knight himself. Then we come out here into this room that has the light puzzle. And once we solve that puzzle, we go downstairs to the ever so spoopy corridor with all the eyes. And downstairs once more to the Dracula dining room, I guess. Into this extremely dubious room. I hope that for the sake of the people working here and walking through here, that these are all prop knives and not real knives. Now we have our little ride here. Leading us out into a crypt, where you get to do this little puzzle and end up in the gift shop. This was delightful. Impressive work as usual. Literally got goosebumps when I entered. How'd you do that? You know, a real magician never reveals her secrets. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this Scooby-Doo DLC. This was genuinely so delightful, and I'm very much looking forward to more DLCs from these developers with the same level of quality, because this was it felt like a little bit of a love letter to the fans, but in a way that works inside the universe of House Flipper 2. Definitely really enjoyed this. I appreciate all of you folks who popped by to say hi with me today. Um, yeah, I will have all of my socials linked in my about. I will have my schedule out in a couple of minutes here after I get finished putting it together. Um, Next Wednesday is going to be Borderlands 3 with the guys. Friday is going to be Final Fantasy 14. Thursday, I'm not going to be live on my channel, but will be on, if we don't have to change or reschedule, I will be live on Bridget Wolf's channel, watching her and cheering her on while she plays Yomawari 2. And then Sunday, and then Final Fantasy Friday on my channel, and then Sunday, I guess we're gonna give a crack at Power Wash Sim 2. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for popping by. I really appreciated all of you. I don't know, this felt weirdly healing. I can't describe it in a better way than that. It was just really self-indulgent. Okay. So, who do we want to go and say hi to today? Because Gamer Girlfriend is doing Bioshock, Luna is doing some Sonic Racing, Cross Worlds, Orin Aloy are doing the new Pokemon game. But Z, it just released his new character. And he's also really a genuine, sweet dude. Like, very dedicated, very kind. And he's put a lot of work into this new rebrand. Formerly Zack and Zonic, now just Cinema Z. I think we should go say hi to him and congratulate him on the debut of his new Sona. I don't know what the word is. His new character for streams. I can words. But yeah, guys, thank you again for popping by. I very much appreciate all of you. Take care, stay safe, and until we talk again, have a good one. Now, let's go ahead and say hi to Z.